This right here is the first spot of the day that we're looking at for a potential skate park space. With the top and bottom, it's about 4,000 square feet total. This is beautiful.
It is.
I think this is the most aesthetic spot that we're gonna be looking at. I think the rest are more warehousey.
I was gonna say this is pretty aesthetic. Dude, you should start like a 368 or something. I just came up with that name.
Dude, what if I create like a creative space, dude? I won't know what it is until I invest a lot of money into it. You know, dude?
Dude, I know.
Okay, good, man, bro. All right, so if you didn't get what was happening, right now we are looking at potential spaces for the skate park / event space. We got all the homies here. John, Saki, Willem behind the camera. Excuse me, dude? But we're gonna look at 3 more spaces. So we have 4 spaces out of 200 that are in New York. Oh, yeah, let me get you.
Let's go, let's work.
All right, well, actually it didn't open up. We're not meeting for 30 minutes though, unfortunately. Just give me like an hour and I got you. It's really good to see you guys again. I'm talking to my friends, but looking directly at the camera. And you guys.
How could you look at all of us at the same time in the camera? Can you do that?
I'm super cross-eyed.
Yeah.
Spot number 2. This one is a lot more warehousey. I think the first one we're already really excited about. We're gonna figure out, I don't know, if we could utilize these spaces, if they have heat, that's a big issue. Now this is the second space. The biggest problem is the wooden floors, which we didn't know about beforehand, and the people did not seem excited once we told them it was gonna be all skateboarding, which we've already told them, and somehow they have forgotten. Now this space is like 500 square feet, and I think it's the wrong space. So what'd you guys think of spot number 2, honestly?
You know, well, it was good. It was good. I had to like detail it more because like, can I just say it was good and be friendly?
Yeah, you be friendly. Wooden floors, first of all, but when we brought up skateboarding, he was like, oh, that's what you're doing? Which is how I have started off every pitch, so everyone should know that it's 100% about skateboarding, so it's gonna be loud. But he was like, ooh, that's loud, and basically right when he said that, the guy who owned it was clearly not feeling it. Like he's like, oh, and he kind of gave up on like even trying to be nice to us. Like he's like, all right, fuck, I'm over this. The first space was way better.
It's cool because they have heat.
That was cool and surprising.
That was great.
It was a lot better than you would think going inside than you would think from the outside. From the outside, you'd be like, oh, that's a straight up warehouse.
No, I just set it crazy high, so
It definitely does. People do that though. So right now, I'm letting the guy know at the 3rd spot that we're looking at. So number 3, going down. Number 1 is definitely the winner out of the first 2, and this is a tournament. So we're gonna see by the end of the day what this looks like, what the next one looks like, and hopefully we can make a decision by the end of today. That's the goal. In Brooklyn, hopefully. I'm tired. All right. Yeah, space number 3, we just got in the front door, but I don't think they know or we know what the space is supposed to look like, so we might not be finding it today. So they're trying to find a space that sounds like it works for us. Right? Now this space is pretty cool, but it has the same issue as the second one where the wooden floors exist. And also all this mess and chaos kind of didn't really give us a good perspective on what it's gonna look like overall. Yeah, right. But it's kind of a flop. If you don't have a smooth, non-cracked up wooden floor, then you can't really use the space.
Dude, am I Wes Anderson yet?
What do you guys think of the spot?
The toilet?
No, dude, the warehouse.
Dude, it was really good.
Yeah? You guys like it? The couch room is alright, right?
Yeah, the couch room was good. All the free shirts in the second one.
Yeah, that one was dope.
that was doing great. We're in the Matrix right now.
I don't know where to go. Oh! We believe in you. Oh! We got 1 spot left. The second and third one were very, very disappointing. The third one obviously was kind of, there wasn't really anything we could do with that space. It was all wooden floored. We need concrete, but we still got an hour before the last meeting of the day. Obviously 1 is winning so far. So we're gonna get a skateboard. That's what we're gonna do for a little bit.
What's the verdict?
If I do a heel flip first try, it's dry. You know?
dude.
Thanks for filming my Lord and Savior.
Got you.
You're okay with that nickname, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's what my mom calls me too.
4 spot time. Should we go look at it and hope that it's as good as the session? It's just got to be this big and better, dude. Is that too much to ask for? Nollie Hill? Willem, you said?
Yeah.
I got you, dog. Wait, you want another one? Because that one sucked? Yeah, okay, I got you. Go. Alright, dude. Take care of yourself out there, kid.
You too.
Saki, take care, big dog.
Adios.
Peace. PUBG tonight?
See you soon.
Now this last space is pretty cool, but the concrete is all cracked up. But at least it is concrete. Unfortunately, there's such big cracks that you couldn't really figure out any new tricks or learn any tricks. You can kind of just skate a little bit, which is better than nothing, but we're not looking for better than nothing, we're looking for epicness.
Essentially, this straight path.
Gotcha.
There's your tool of money, huh? Then is the landlord.
This is the next day. We didn't get to wrap it up because it was late, made it home, but we looked at 4 spots, and the truth is the first one looked the best. I'm not really sure how we're gonna move forward with this, but it did solidify a lot of things. We have a lot of ideas. We sort of know what we want at this point, but I'm not 100% sure when it's gonna happen, but hopefully very, very, very soon. Anyway, stay tuned tomorrow because this is actually happening right now. I've never been to the skate park, but this is by far the best skate park I've skated so far in New York City, so stay tuned for that tomorrow.